Hey, my name's Damien Foster. Today I'm going to talk about lateness and how it will affect your business. So look, timekeeping is a bugbear for me. I'm the kind of person that arrives a good 30 minutes ahead of time, and when someone then arrives 30 minutes late, I'm pretty frustrated. But in truth, timekeeping does say a lot about a person, and whether we like it or not, we all judge each other on our timekeeping, whether it's consciously or subconsciously. Some will allow a person's ability to keep time to have a bigger effect on what they think of that person. Some not so much, but everybody considers timekeeping to some extent. The more formal the setting, the more timekeeping is important. Therefore, I believe it's important to understand the importance of timekeeping and the messages your timekeeping is giving others. So in this video, I want to go through the impact of lateness on other people, what bad timekeeping tells others, what to do when you're going to be late, and also what is on time, when is actually late. So look, as I've said, bad timekeeping bothers people, especially when the other person has made a conscious effort to be on time. You see, the longer the time drags on from the agreed meeting time, the more frustrated people become. I tend to find that we start to take personal offence that someone can do that to us, someone can be late. Like, who do they think they are to waste my time? And before you've even arrived, you tend to find that the other person is way beyond doing anything for you, well, apart from giving you an earful. So when you're waiting around for someone, I believe that you stop thinking about the reasons and benefits of the meetings. You lose focus of the purpose. I'll start to actively want to make it difficult for the other person if they can't respect my time, and after all, they've made it difficult for me. Now, there's a number of things that bad timekeeping tells people. First of all, it's disrespectful. Keeping to agreed timescales is all about being respectful of the other person. You're showing that you value the other person and what they can bring to you. Being late is telling the other person that they're not too important and disrespecting their time and their efforts. Lateness is also unprofitable. You're obviously meeting someone as you feel that they can add value to you in some way, shape or form. But your lateness is eradicating all this value because your lateness drives people to do anything but what you want them to do, what they could do. Because I believe this moves to the next point, that lateness shows that you're disorganized. Do you really want to trust someone that is disorganized with something important? I know I don't. And this is what being late shows people, you're unable to organize your time and yourself. How can you not organise yourself and add value to me? Being late shows you as a person with little substance, so you might have talked a good game when we were setting the initial meeting, but you're showing a different side to yourself now that you're late. And all the value and the substance you spoke about when we were arranging the meeting is slowly but surely fading away. You're giving the impression of being quite solid on the surface, but when you dig a little bit deeper, there's actually no substance to you, no substance to your agreements. Lateness also shows that you are untrustworthy. So, look, you can't be trusted to arrive on time, so what else can I trust about you? And finally, lateness shows you to be an inconsiderate person, because lateness shouts, I'm not interested in you. How could you be interested when you can't arrive on time? Now, you might be shouting, look, sometimes I can't help being late, and I suppose this is a fair point. Sometimes no matter what we do, there'll be times when things are up against us and things transpire against us and we're going to be late. So what do we need to do here? Well, first and foremost, we must give the other person as much notice as possible to reduce the negative impact. As soon as you know you're going to be late, my advice is to get in touch with the other person. Give them a call, give a clear and honest explanation along with a new realistic timescale. And you've got to be sincere when you apologise. You've got to mean it. Show the other person that you understand how valuable their time is. As always, anything like this, planning is the key to success in any area of personal and business life. Therefore, before you make a commitment to meet somebody, check your diary. Check to ensure that you've got sufficient time to get there. Consider how long it's going to take to get there. What obstacles could arise when you travel. how are you going to get to the meeting, you know? Everything, you need to consider everything that you're going to need. You don't want to be forgetting anything and having to pop back to your office or to your home, which is going to push the meeting back further. I always try to confirm all my meetings by email, detailing the meeting place, address, time, so on and so forth, because I'm not just confirming the details with the other person, I am also reminding myself how important this meeting is. I'm repeating the details. And the more thought I give to planning, the more chance I've got of being on time. So the age-old question, what is on time? And there's many differing opinions on this. I know people that arrive 30 minutes early, but I also know people that say that 30 minutes early shows that you can't control your time. I personally think that second statement's harsh. I prefer to be early than late. And the way I look at things is to say 15 minutes early is on time is late, and late is simply unacceptable. After all, being 15 minutes early gives you the chance to plan, you know, go through your objectives for the meeting and what you hope to achieve from it. More preparation is always good. So look, to wrap things up, I don't believe that 99% of us actively try to be late or don't care whether we're late or not. But the problem is that we don't give it enough thought, we don't plan enough. And not giving anything enough thought is allocating little importance in our subconscious mind. Whereas when we plan something, when planning and preparation thoroughly for a meeting, it means that we're allocating a greater importance in our subconscious mind. We make sure then that we're not going to be late. Okay, so that's my thoughts on punctuality. Please do leave a comment below. Also like the video, thumbs up, whatever it is, wherever you're watching it. If you have any question you'd like me to answer, hit me up on Twitter at Damien W. Foster, or tweet me a question using the hashtag at AskDamien. I'd also like to remind you of my new business level marketing course over at rainbowelite.com. There's over 12 hours of solid marketing video content that's right up there at the MBA level. It's perfect for entrepreneurs and business professionals, or even someone wanting to take control of their development. The link is below in the description. Please do subscribe to the YouTube channel and head over to iTunes to subscribe to the Rainbow Elite podcast. You can catch me at the Rainbow Elite Facebook page, and people in China can get me on Weibo. Thank you so much for listening. Take care and have the best day.